Wow.
And I'll be with you every step of the way.
That's
Helpful.
very helpful.
Home loans made easy. Arvest Bank, ready to help. Equal housing lender.
Both teams getting some final words of instruction here before this afternoon's match. Again, after today, the Braves will be on the road. They travel to Friends to take on the Falcons, and that will be Wednesday night, and the men will play at 8, following the ladies, who will start at about 6 or so. So we hope you enjoy this match here this afternoon. Braves are going to be in white uniforms with gold numerals, while Bethel will be in black uniforms, white numerals. I'm getting ready to have the starting lineups announced to the crowd here. We did not get OU's starters, but we're going to try to fake our way through that here real quick. We know that in the goal will be Gage Powers, a senior from Collinsville, Oklahoma. Number 2, Julian Colchado, senior from Houston, Texas. Carlos Alvarez, sophomore from Cali, Colombia. Also in the starting lineup will be Thomas Santos. He's a senior from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Number 10, Jonathan Roello, a senior from Mexico City, Mexico. Number 14, Jaren Kirchhoff. He is a freshman from Hilversum, Netherlands. Number 15, Nate Johnson, a senior from Nampa, Idaho. Number 16, Vince Molnar, fine freshman from Budapest, Hungary. Number 23, Jean-Claude Schwartz. He's a junior from Pretoria, South Africa. And let's see here. I don't think I got them all there, but I got a good number of them. We'll try to get you the rest of them as we get into the game. For Bethel, number 1, Sean Holness. He is the goalkeeper. He is from London, England. He's a junior. Number 3, Vicente Trejo, a junior from Santiago, Chile. Number 4, Mohamed Jameh. He is a junior from Birmingham, England. Number 5, Tomas White, a sophomore from Buenos Aires, Argentina. Number 6, Juan Volker, a sophomore from Vina del Mar, Chile. Number 7, Jose Rojas, a senior from Newton, Kansas. Number 9, Juan Nicoletti, a freshman from El Colorado, Uruguay. Number 10, Jaime Guardado, a sophomore from Wichita. Number 15, Lucas Pardo, a sophomore from Montevideo, Uruguay. Number 20, Aldunstein Christensen, freshman from Kavagar, Iceland. Number 21, Cristobal Goldberg. He's a junior from Santiago, Colombia. Braves are coached by Edward Maya in his second year, while the Threshers are coached by James Cottage. Let's take a quick 30-second break, and we'll be back with the start of our action. You're listening to Brave Soccer on KOFO.
So, what are you sipping? Whether it's our freshly ground coffee to wake you up, or an icy Polar Pop cup or Froster to keep you going, our new Sip and Save drink subscription at Circle K will keep you refreshed every day. Join Circle K's Sip and Save and grab any size drink every day for just $5.99 a month. Yeah! Start sipping and saving today. Just sign up with your mobile number when you check out at Circle K. Limited time offer at participating locations.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
One of the starters we missed for the Braves, number 8, Jack Hatswell, sophomore from Ottery St. Mary, England. As we mentioned in our earlier broadcast, this is perfect weather for a soccer match. Couldn't ask for much better, actually.
Yeah, it's looking now, weather kind of getting up a little bit hotter. It's now 68 degrees and sunny. Humidity now dropping even more. It's 26%. And then wind is kind of picking up just a little bit as it's northwest at 9, gusting at 16 miles per hour. So still pretty good weather here as we get set to get started between the Ottawa University Braves and the Bethel University Threshers.
Possession will be Bethel's to start the match.
And if you're just joining us, just about half an hour ago, we witnessed Ottawa University, the women's team, taking a big win over the Bethel Threshers that elevated them ahead in the conference over the Bethel Threshers, as they won 2-1 in overtime over one of the most odd goals that you'll see, as it was Warner who hit a free kick that went over all the heads of the defenders and attackers and then bounced over the goalkeeper to win the game in golden goal overtime.
And actually, the Braves are going to get first possession here in this match. Hope you enjoy the action. And the official gets us underway here. Braves will send it back to the backs, looking to get things started. Ball popped away by a Thresher. They'll take it to the far sideline, but the Braves steal it. And they'll get it back into the goalie Powers. And now there's a takeaway by Bethel. Chance inside, left side. Kick is high and over the goalpost.
And if I'm going to be honest here, I mean, that was a bad giveaway there, and Bethel probably should have at least gotten a shot on goal, if not capitalized on that one, but a poor shot there from Bethel as it went flying way up in the air.
Pass comes ahead. It's kicked away by Bethel into the Ottawa zone. Pass down along the end line, goes past the end line. It'll be a goal kick for the Braves. Ottawa does not kick it deep, and now the ball's tapped out of play once again. So Powers, looks like this time he may do an actual goal kick.
Powers already getting kind of busy, just a little bit over a minute into the game.
Long boot with the left foot over the head of the defender, but Bethel comes up with it. Pass comes ahead, far sideline. He'll try to get it toward the goal, but Powers is right there. He'll roll it ahead. The Braves will try to set up shop. Oh, and there's another bad giveaway possibly, but good defensive play by the Braves. Bethel has the ball once again, and Ottawa trying to take it away, but good job over there by the attacker. And now ball rolls out of play, and we're going to have a corner kick.
And right now, Ottawa University, they're playing some pretty not ideal balls right in the middle of their defensive half, and that is not what you want to see. Coaches will tell you that is the last place that you want is in the center on your own defensive third.
There's the corner kick, and it's headed away by the Braves. There's a kick toward the goal, but was deflected, and Powers was managed to come up with it. Here's a pass ahead to Molnar. Molnar tried to do a give and go, but ball was knocked away by the Threshers. And now Molnar was able to kick it away from the midfielder Christensen, and it'll be a throw in for Bethel. Braves looking to control. Now the Threshers tried to do a 2-on-1 there, and good defense as Ottawa kicks it out of play, far sideline.
So far, Ottawa looking a little bit out of sorts to start off this game.
Game has been played mostly in the Ottawa end so far. They tried to get it inside, and there was a shot wide of the goal left.
They're going to say it took a deflection and will be a corner kick.
Oh, it sure will. So another opportunity here for the Threshers. Ball sent toward the goal. Braves tried to get a foot on it, missed, but a high kick by the Threshers was a little bit too high and over the top of the goalpost.
This one would be good for 3 if we were playing football.
Looks like OU's going to substitute here soon. Oh, I checked that. I'm sorry. That's just person around along the sideline. They try to get to him. That was a bad pass as it was stolen by the Threshers. They tried to do something down along the goal line, and it is going to be out of play and a goal kick for OU.
And, you know, the game is still 0-0, but it seems like right now the defense and the midfield are just not communicating super well for Ottawa University. You could see Alvarez and Nate Johnson kind of getting a little bit annoyed with each other.
Braves get it ahead. Then pass backward. Arroyo, he tries to forward it ahead, and a shot on goal is off the post, off the side post. Braves have it back. Here's a pass inside and a save made by the goalie Holness.
And just like that, Ottawa University with a great chance. That one shot just barely off the post. And that is just another example of how dangerous Molnar is for Ottawa University. Just a freshman here, and he is the leading goal scorer for Ottawa, as he has been an absolute menace to whatever team he's playing against.
Braves get the ball back. Santos over to Alvarez. And now Kirchhoff tried to get it forward, but it's stolen. Taken by Pardo. His pass goes on through everybody, and Powers will come up with it. Seventh minute, 0-0 right now.
This one kind of looking like it might be a shootout.
Header try by the Threshers. They couldn't get it to go forward, and Ottawa takes possession. Pass ahead, nobody there. Bethel will set up an attack here. Ottawa tried for the steal and came up empty. Now they'll clear. Near side, Jame. Kicks it far sideline. Now pass ahead is going to be taken by the Braves. Long ball downfield. It's a foot race. Ottawa keeps it, but they couldn't get it to anybody for any kind of a chance. There's a Braves player shaken up now. No stoppage. Player's back on his feet, headed back up the field. Bethel, long ball ahead. And a chance for the Threshers. The kick is high.
Either way, looks like the assistant referee has his flag up for offside. And indeed, they will be offside.
So the player was ahead of the ball. Offside is called. And the Braves will have a free kick quite a ways up the field. Bethel steals it. Pass ahead. That's Goldberg. He'll shoot. And the defender had to make the save as Powers had come out of the net. And a good defensive play there.
And Powers right there, I mean, he deflects it enough to slow it down, but that ball was still going to go in the goal. But Ottawa does a good job to get their defense back and be able to clear that ball. out away from the goal.
Alvarez throws it in, but Bethel steals it almost immediately. Braves try to clear. Threshers get it back once again. Now here's a steal. Braves don't have numbers, so they'll set things up. It's Santos. Santos's pass was bad. It was stolen. Threshers out to midfield. Pass goes far side. Kick into the goal area is corralled by Powers. Santos is pushed apparently, and Ottawa will have a free kick. Pass ahead. Looked like a possible opportunity for the Braves, but good defense by the Thresher. It's been back and forth here, Chris, in the early stages of this game.
I feel like so far, the Threshers probably more opportunities, but Ottawa definitely with the best opportunity so far.
Here's a shot and headed out of play, and it goes past the goal line, and it'll be a corner kick coming up for Bethel. Taking the corner kick is Guardado. Into the middle. Oh, and a kick and a save by Powers. What a save by Gage Powers.
That was something else right there, and man, my goodness. Gage Powers doesn't have a lot of time to react to that ball, but his reflexes absolutely phenomenal as he dives and makes a big punch to save that one.
Not unlike really a bicycle kick by the attacker for the Threshers, and what a save by Powers. They have Bethel has possession once again. They'll go cross field. Punch it ahead, and the Braves will clear. Long pass ahead. The Powers will catch. Not really a threat there. In the 12th minute, Ottawa trying to get the ball ahead. It's off of Brave and now kicked out of play by the Threshers. Steal by Bethel. Ball into the middle. A chance here for the Threshers. And do we have offside called?
Right there, that's another tough one where he ran back where he would have been on when he got the ball, but when the ball was kicked, he was offside, thus making it the correct call.
Now here's a chance for the Braves. Far sideline. I believe that's Rueyo. Tries to center. Gets it back. Tried to center again, and the Threshers managed to kick it away. And now Bethel steals. Long pass ahead. Powers has to wait for it to get into the goal area, goal box.
What a bold decision by Powers.
Yeah, boy, I tell you what, he really was taking a risk right there.
You'd think that he would have gone out and just booted it away, but no. He waits for that to come and get it into his hands.
Alvarez ahead. Now a centering pass. And the ball is going to be kicked past the end line.
It seems like right now Ottawa, I mean, definitely a lot less possession than Bethel, but they're getting some very good counterattacks.
Goal kick coming up. Actually just restarts. Does Holness. Long pass downfield. Stays in the field of play, so a chance here for Bethel, but a good defensive play far side by the Braves. But it sets up another corner kick. This time they just start quickly. There's a shot, but not really on goal, and it'll be a goal kick for Ottawa.
15 minutes into this game and already quite a few shots for both teams.
Ottawa tries to get it out of the zone. They can't do it. There's a shot on goal, but Powers with the save. Again, Ottawa not trying to kick it deep on those goal kick situations. They're basically just getting into the backs. And that's creating some dangerous situations for OU. And there's a tangle of players, and we're eventually going to have a foul, it appears, on Bethel. And a shaken up Braves player. Difficult for us to read the OU numerals. They're yellow numerals on white jerseys. Free kick for Ottawa. Long ball is headed. And that should have been a foul right there, and it is. Free kick coming up from about 40 yards away. Who is that going to be? Is that... Let's see if they try to put this on goal. Little punch. Gets through both the sets of defenders, but it was wide of the goal, and Holness came up with it. Long ball downfield, and evidently an offside there.
Well, they'll say it was actually just out of bounds right about at the half field mark.
Oh, okay. So before he got the kick away, he was out of play. Steal by Bethel. Pass down along far sideline toward the corner and rolls past the goal line. And the Braves will once again have a goal kick. 0-0. We are in the 18th minute. Alvarez tried to head it down towards Santos, but it's out of play and throw in for the Threshers. Pass is going to be nearly stolen away, and then the Ottawa defender nearly gave it up, but there'd be an OU throw in. Here's Bethel with the ball once again. A boot from 30 yards away, and it's sails wide.
And Gage Powers right there really just kind of looked like he didn't even think it had any opportunity, but that shot really ended up pretty close to the top corner.
Tell you what, when you kick a soccer ball, you don't really have a complete idea of what that thing's going to do. It could knuckle, it could do any number of different things, and you got to be alive for any outcome. Here's Santos back to the fullback. Here's Alvarez pushing it ahead, and then out of play, Braves throw-in coming up. And it comes, and a bad pass there by Ottawa. But a good steal on the other side. Threshers will get it back around that midfield area. Braves try to save it along the sidelines and do. They'll have to bring it back out. And they give it up. Pass comes ahead, spin move by the Threshers, and we've got a foul on Ottawa. This will be a free kick from about 27 yards out, but Bethel again does not try to kick it on goal. They just restart. This time the pass toward the far corner. Not much on that boot there, but the ball eventually comes back to the player who made the kick. Here's a shot toward the right side, and it got back into the center. It looked like the shot may have hit the crossbar, Chris.
And right there it was Jame for the Threshers, who made a nice flick back inside, and then ultimately Goldberg took a nice volley that hit top of the crossbar and out. So Ottawa kind of lucky there.
The Braves can't seem to get the ball cleared out of here, and that's really a problem, because every time they get those goal kicks, they're just trying to do a restart, and immediately Bethel applies pressure. Here's the ball right side. They'll touch pass, and Santos will come over and kick it out of play. A lot of action over toward the corner, and the Braves again will put it out of play. Throw in for Jame. And he lost control, and that'll send it back the other direction. Throw in for the Braves. On the throw in, Brito. And then eventually ball out of play once again. Now Ottawa trying to get it ahead, but too far. Run down in the box by Holness. Oh, you're trying to steal, and Santos does. Here's a pass to Brito. We're going to have apparently a foul as Santos went to the ground.
You kind of wonder, if you're the Braves right here, if you really wanted advantage right there. They're starting to work the ball inside, and
Ruello with a free kick. Left side about 43 yards out. He'll try to center. It'll be headed away. And Bethel clears. Threshers trying to set up the attack now. Down the far side in the middle. They've got a chance here. And it'll be offside apparently.
this one right here just couldn't have been more than a hair offside there for the Threshers. It was a good run, just a few steps long.
Powers this time looks like he will kick the long ball, and does. Threshers try to head it, and they'll finally control it. Having to reset out around midfield now. Jame off to White. And now again, Bethel resets. '25th minute. Still 0-0. There's a steal by the Braves. Pass comes ahead, but it's to the opposite side of Molnar, I believe that was. No, it was Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff has it now. Got it over to Santos. Santos with a pass. Here's an opportunity and a nice block off the shot by Molnar. And it'll be a corner kick upcoming for Ottawa University. That was a nice little piece of passing there, Chris.
Absolutely, and that's what's crazy is Ottawa University, they've been very, very, very good on the counterattack, but it seems like they haven't been able to pass that well out of the back, which should be the easier place to possess it. So, Ottawa University, good chance here to try to take the lead.
Santos with the corner kick, gets it into the middle, and it's still in play, and finally the Threshers will clear it out. Ottawa's going to reset a kick off of the face of one of the Thresher players. And that ball went out of play. It'll be a throw in Ottawa. They go quickly. Here comes Roello. He's pushed from behind and a header into the net.
And it's Santos, an absolute beauty. But how about that cross?
What a pass by Roello. The Braves take the 1-0 lead.
And honestly, so far in this game, it's really looked like the Threshers have looked pretty dominant, but it's just these several flashes of counterattacks that Ottawa's had right there. They played the really quick throw-in, and Roello, a beautiful cross just right in front of the face of the goal, finds the head of Santos, and Ottawa now up 1-0. A great way to start this game if you're Ottawa University. I feel like they've not played defensively the way that they usually would want to. They've looked a little out of sorts at times, but they're up 1-0, and ultimately at the end of the day, the goals are what count and not how you play.
Angel Ramirez is going to come into the Ottawa lineup. He is replacing Swartz. Threshers looking to set up the attack. Ottawa tried for the steal, but pass comes ahead. But still Bethel trying to get it out of the midfield area. There's a long ball, and Powers will come out of from back, and he will come up with it. Ball kicked long downfield, headed away by the Threshers. Here's a pass ahead, stolen by Alvarez. Ottawa trying to regain possession, but unable to do so. And Alvarez will just kick it back now to Powers. Powers with that strong left foot, kicks it downfield, and that ball headed out of play. It'll be a throw in for OU. Not a good decision there. Bethel comes up with the steal on that throw in. There's a ball toward the far side and kick toward the center. A header is over the top of the net. That time by Pardo.
And even though Ottawa University coming off of that goal, they don't really look like they have the momentum at the moment. Threshers still applying a lot of pressure and looking like a really dangerous team.
Powers They'll kick it down the far sideline. Braves player was there. But Bethel comes up with the steal and gives it right back. Santos kicks it far sideline, but Alvarez was not there, and so Alvarez has to ultimately kick it out of play and another throw in. Left side, going to that left corner, once again looking for the centering pass. And the Braves able to clear it. Bethel trying to set something up, but this time they'll get it downfield, and the Braves will let it go out of play, and it'll be a goal kick.
Right there, Alvarez does a good job to shield off Thresher's attacker.
Match in the 30th minute. Ottawa on top 1-0. Here's a long ball down the field. They were looking for Arroyo. The Bethel defensively made the play. They take possession. Now the Braves trying to set something up. Pass over to Molnar, now looking for Arroyo, but the defender was there. And the Braves steal it. Santos looking to make a move, but he's pushed off the ball. He wants a foul, but nothing's called. Bethel back in their own end, trying to get things set up. Espinoza gives it off to a teammate, gets it right back. Now they try to little quick over the top pass ahead that it was stolen by the Braves. But now the Threshers have it once again. Into the center. Shot will roll wide of the goal. And again, Ottawa with a goal kick.
So far, Ottawa University is starting to really settle in to this game as far as defense goes, but still looking like they're struggling in the midfield.
Bethel. Over goes far sideline, little give and go, dangerous play, and the Braves ended up kicking it out, and I believe that'll be a corner kick.
Indeed it is. The assistant ref signals towards the corner flag.
Opportunity here for Bethel. Low kick, and the Braves able to clear it easily. Out of play. Throw in for OU. Ottawa looking to take that ball off the throw in. And they managed to come up with it, but along that far sideline, long pass down field is going to be eventually headed out of play. And well, no, not out of play. They saved it somehow. Did the Threshers. Near midfield, pass ahead. Left side, they're looking for an opening. Oh, he split the defenders, and a save by Powers.
Now a foul called coming out of the box. Right there, just to kind of give credit to Powers on the save. Not easy to make one of those saves with your feet, as coaches call it a skate save.
Yeah, kick save and a beauty, right?
Granted, Bethel didn't have a lot of angle there, but still, good save.
And it comes to Alvarez. Alvarez give and go, but it's stolen by Bethel. Near side. Braves went for the tackle, came up empty. Another potential opportunity for a centering pass. Now into the center. Ball's kicked away by the Braves. They try to control, and they manage to control it, but still deep in their own end. Here's Molnar off to Roello. They had to wait to get onside. Now they tried to push the pass through, and it was stolen. '35th minute. Ottawa 1, Bethel 0. Braves throw in. Far sideline. Threshers get it back. Here's a pass. Left side. Trying to get it centered. And that is out of play. What is it going to be?
Be a goal kick, but dangerous idea there from Ottawa as they slid and.
Yeah, went for the tackle there, and what you don't want to have happen is a foul in that area, of course.
Absolutely, because you foul someone and get a penalty kick more than probably about 90% of the time that'll end up being a goal.
So the Braves have possession back. Alvarez. Off it goes to Roello. Has to get it back to the fullback. Jockeying for position out there near midfield, and finally the Threshers come away with it. The Braves able to kick this one away. Throw in for Bethel, though. Far side. There's a shot on goal that Powers is able to knock down and keep in front of him. Nobody near the goal. Now he'll pick it up. Long punt downfield this time. Headed away by the Threshers, but they're headed out of bounds. Throw in Ottawa. Bethel steals. And they lose it out of play, and again the Braves with a throw in. Chris, one of the things you notice about throw-ins is you only retain possession about 40% of the time, it appears. The defender, because of the angle they have, has much better opportunity. Here's a long ball downfield for Santos. He'll run it down near the far sideline. Try to make a move, takes it toward the corner, looking to cross, and there's nobody there for OU. Coming up is Roello on the left side. He has the ball now. He'll get it back out, and Bethel able to clear it away. And it'll be out of play. Throw in Ottawa.
like you said on the throw-ins, yeah, honestly, in this game, that has kind of been the story, and ultimately it should not be. A lot of times at this level, it's very easy to give it up, but they got to stay a little bit more poised, both teams, whenever they have their own throw-ins.
Alvarez will throw it in once again, this time only about 15 yards away from the goal on the near side. Alvarez gets it to Ruayo. And this time it'll be the throw in Bethel, or actually a free kick Bethel. They give it right back to Ottawa. Brito got it into the center, but it was kicked away by a Thresher. Now Ottawa's going to get it right back. Nice pass ahead this time. Santos had it kicked away. Ruayo then kicked it out of play. We're in the 39th minute here. Ottawa has the lead 1-0.
For this game having so many chances early on, it would seem that now the chances have started dying down a little bit. Not quite as much big plays going on.
Bethel with a steal. They go far sideline. That seems to be where they like to attack from, is that far sideline, Chris.
Absolutely. Seems like more than 60% of their attacks take place from far side of the field.
Left side as we look at it here. There's a steal by the Braves. And Ottawa with a bit of a chance here. Ruayo tried to get it forward, was lost to a Bethel defender though. And the Threshers back the other direction. Oh, nice tackle there and a steal. But then out of play, and Threshers will throw it in.
On that awesome steal was Colchado.
Thank you, sir. Anytime you can help me with those names, because I'm having such trouble reading the numerals. That really ought to be outlawed. Dark on dark or light on white.
Absolutely. Sometimes it's tough to see these people and know exactly what players they are when you can't see their number.
There's a crossing pass. Dangerous. Here's a shot. The Powers is right there to make the stop. That one would technically be on goal, but it was not a difficult chance for Powers. He'll roll it ahead. And then a pass too far out in front of Ruayo leads to a Bethel throw-in. There's an offside.
And now, as we see, the Bethel player putting in the shot after he was called offside. Kind of pointless to do that, as that was Ahmed for Bethel.
You know, and then the fans wanted a yellow card there. I don't know, if that warrants that or not. But with a running clock like that, it is delay of game for all intents and purposes.
Yes. Which I can see both sides of the story is, yeah, technically it's a little bit of a time waste doing that, which ultimately is a yellow card offense. But hard to know if it was really intentional. You'd think that it was because it did happen quite a bit after the whistle, so you would think that he heard it.
Braves have a throw in. Santos trying to control, gets it to a teammate. Pass heading out of Brito. Along the sideline, Alvarez. Alvarez got it over to Kirchhoff, but he lost it. But Ottawa got it right back. Now a pass down. Roayo's got it. Roayo looking to create in the left corner. Crossing pass is headed away by the Threshers. Just a little bit more than a minute left here in the half. Ottawa gets it back. That's Molnar. Molnar punches it ahead, and a shot right into the hands of Holness. Did not see who got that was, as far as that shot was concerned. And a good defensive play there by the Braves as Bethel looked like they might have had an opportunity, and the defensive back was able to punch it away. It'll be a throw in. Threshers have got it. Looking for the equalizer here. Oh, they got it through, and now a shot on goal, and Powers with a save.
And right there, it looks like the Threshers just kind of toe poked that ball as, they're just trying to get the shot off quickly, and that's the easiest way to do that. But ultimately, that takes no accuracy, so it went directly at the keeper. I mean, it's a hard shot, but very unpredictable.
Braves will just let the clock run out here, and they will go into the locker room with the lead. It's Ottawa 1 and Bethel 0. We'll be back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Ottawa University Soccer on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Today on Hey Culligan's Smart Home, Smarter Water Softener, here's Kevin.
Hey Culligan, can a smart water softener lift those heavy salt bags for me?
Kevin, it can.
Wait, it can?
Yep, the smart high-efficiency water softener from Culligan can alert your dealer when the salt needs to be replaced, and they'll do it for you, so your water stays soft and you stay away from lifting the bags.
I mean, I could lift them if I wanted.
No judgment here, Kevin. We're happy to do it, and we're already on the way. Let us help you out with a free in-home water test with the local Culligan water expert at Culligan.com.
Medicare Part D coverage can be confusing. We can help. This is Laura from Kramer Pharmacy in downtown Ottawa. Stop in and let us help you find the best option for your needs when it comes to Medicare Part D. Kramer Pharmacy, 134 South Main, open Monday through Saturday and online anytime at kramerrx.com.
Turn care into career with Advent Health Ottawa. Clinical, non-clinical, and professional roles are waiting for the right people, and you could be one of them while earning a minimum starting pay of $14.50 per hour. Log on to careers.adventhealth.com/Ottawa today. At Advent Health Ottawa, nothing is more important than you.
Susan, it's so great to finally be able to get together again.
Oh, it sure is. And I really appreciate you picking up the bill.
I'm happy to. I've got the extra cash. Since we've all been driving so much more again, I've been using Get Upside, the free gas app that pays you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get paid cash when you buy gas with the Get Upside app?
Yes, up to 25 cents a gallon. Cash back every time I buy gas.
Does that actually add up to anything?
Some months I make $200 to $300.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Get Upside app now.
Download the free Get Upside app now in the App Store or Google Play to save up to 25 cents a gallon when you buy gas. Use promo code CASH for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's up to 50 cents a gallon on your next fill-up. You can cash out anytime to PayPal or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Get Upside app and use promo code CASH for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code CASH.
At the half here of the men's game with Ottawa leading 1-0. The goal coming in the 26th minute. Thomas Santos on a beautiful crossing pass by Jonathan Roayo with the goal. And Chris, the game's been played far too much on the Ottawa side here in the first half, and you got to have a feeling that Edward Maya's going to have to address that at halftime, because ultimately you're going to get burned on that.
Right, you are, Gary. It's felt like this half that Ottawa's definitely. I feel like they didn't look like the better team in the first half. Like you said, the ball was on their half for most of the entire game. Now Ottawa's doing well countering the ball. In the attacking third, they're working the ball around on the sides and then finding good crosses, and they've done a good job with that. They also had one shot from Molnar early in the first half that was just off the post, and that was a good opportunity. So Ottawa's finding some opportunities, but by and large, I think that it's Bethel that is finding the most opportunities. When we look at the stat sheet, Bethel has 15 shots and 8 of them on goal versus Ottawa with only 4 shots and then 3 of them on goal. So, I mean, a lot of Bethel's shots are off target, but still, you have 8 shots on goal versus 3 shots on goal. Powers, he's had to come up and make some big saves, so it's definitely right now feels like the momentum is with the Threshers and not the Braves.
And maybe it's a good thing we've come to half then, because you can kind of regroup in those types of situations.
Absolutely, because stoppages like this can really end some momentum. So I think that it's important this next half that they kind of figure things out defensively, as it's looked like they've been a mess thus far in the game and are kind of lucky to only to be up 1-0.
And that is our score at half. Ottawa 1, Bethel 0. And we'll take a 2-minute break here. You're listening to Ottawa University Soccer on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Wherever you and your vehicle go, you can trust your vehicle repairs to CarStar with our limited nationwide warranty on all qualifying repairs. Call CarStar Ottawa at 242-8916. CarStar, relax. We'll take it from here.
Have you received an email, call, or text about winning a sweepstakes you didn't enter? Don't fall victim to the latest scams. Hi, this is Shelby from Kansas State Bank, encouraging you to protect yourself against these unsolicited attempts to take your money. Contact your financial institution immediately to protect your account if you feel you've been targeted. A reminder from Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
Did you know that United Healthcare helps connect you to doctors and therapists with 24/7 access to virtual care?
So I could have therapy from my couch?
Yep.
Or a doctor appointment from my car?
If you wanted to.
Wait, you're right. I don't even like when people see me sing in the car. Couch appointment it is. Virtual visits are just one of the ways United Healthcare helps connect you to better health. Learn more at uhc.com. Plan benefits may vary.
Fall savings inside the Home Depot means something different once you get out there doing. For example, in here, it's a wide selection of top-rated appliances. But out there, it's your home, running like a well-oiled machine. Order in store or use one-click bundling when you order online or in the Home Depot app. Shop the lowest prices of the season and enjoy free and flexible delivery on orders of $396 or more. At the Home Depot, how doers get more done. U.S. only. While supplies last, valid September 30th through October 20th.
Whether you're getting a jump start on school shopping or looking for a new style to be adventurous with, we've got you covered with the latest Vera Bradley designs at Sutton's Jewelry. Hi, this is Lindsay Sutton, reminding you that Vera Bradley is the leading designer of women's handbags, luggage and travel items, fashion and home accessories, and unique gifts. When you see a Vera Bradley design, you know you're getting the latest, hottest, and most desired fashion accessory out there. And we've got them at Sutton's Jewelry, 213 South Main in downtown Ottawa. You've got it made at Sutton's Jewelry.
Alongside Chris Hansen, Gary Bateman back here at Advent Health Field with Ottawa leading in this men's soccer match 1-0 at halftime. I tell you what, the Braves really seem, Chris, to be lucky to be up in this contest, because defensively they've been lacking a little bit. They've had too many situations where Bethel's had good opportunities to score and just not been able to finish it off.
Absolutely. It feels like this game probably should be 1-1 or even 2-1 in the Threshers' favor. But, I mean, Ottawa has kind of been lucky defensively as Threshers have not been able to finish any of their shots. Ottawa have been kind of really a lot of miscommunications from the defense and then also the midfield. And I feel like if Ottawa wants to win this game, they're going to have to first figure things out in the midfield. I feel like there's a lot of takeaways that are coming. They're not winning 50-50 balls. They're not winning balls in the air. And one thing is Thomas Santos is one player who more than often is an absolute physical presence. Nobody can beat him in the air. But today it seems like people are having their way against him. Now Santos, obviously the goal scorer for Ottawa, and in the attacking third, he's doing a fantastic job. Him and Molnar and Ruello all making great chances, but it seems like in the midfield, Ottawa is not able to control the ball.
And that's a big part of it because, any type of offense you're going to have is going to have to be started from that general area as well. But fortunately for the Braves, they did get the one fine goal. If you are just joining us, the Braves men's team looking to make it a sweep here as the Ottawa University women won in overtime, 2-1 on a golden goal by senior Raina Werner. Kind of an odd goal that was a free kick from 55 yards away and bounced in between the goalie and the defenders and attackers and then bounced over her head and out into the goal. So a good win for OU here this afternoon, looking to get them back in a place to where they can make the KCAC tournament.
Absolutely. In Ottawa in this half, back to talking about the boys game, about the men's game, it feels like Ottawa really needs to come out and first figure things out defensively. I mean, they are up 1-0, and if they can hold them the rest of the half, then there you go. You get a 1-0 win. So I feel like the key is to try to play more of a counter-attack game, but then you also feel like they really need to go score another one because the Threshers have been very close to scoring on multiple occasions. So you kind of feel like Ottawa needs some insurance goals. So I tend to think that they probably should play a little bit more on the counterattack, which is kind of how it's felt like they've been playing already anyway. But it seems like a lot of times defensively they're still not playing like they actually are trying to play on the counterattack.
Again, 1-0, here's your score, and we'll take a 2-minute break here. You're listening to OU Soccer on KOFO.
Panera believes in saying yes. Yes to clean, fresh ingredients. Yes to the new chicken sausage and pepperoni flatbread topped with rich mozzarella. Yes to delicious mac and cheese. Yes to putting it on a sandwich, creating the grilled mac and cheese sandwich. And yes to impromptu road trips to Sandwich, Illinois. Because that's living life to the flavor fullest. Get $1 delivery when you order on our app. Panera. Live your yes. Pricing and product availability may vary. Visit PaneraBread.com.
Ball savings inside the Home Depot means something different once you get out there doing. For example, in here, it's a wide selection of Samsung laundry appliances. But out there, it's your home running like a well-oiled machine. Order in store or use one-click bundling when you order online or in the Home Depot app. And enjoy even more savings on Samsung laundry units with free and flexible delivery on orders of $396 or more at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. U.S. only while supplies last, valid September 30th through October 20th.
Susan, it's so great to finally be able to get together again.
Oh, it sure is. And I really appreciate you picking up the bill.
I'm happy to. I've got the extra cash. Since we've all been driving so much more again, I've been using Get Upside, the free gas app that pays you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get paid cash when you buy gas with the Get Upside app?
Yes, up to 25 cents a gallon. Cash back every time I buy gas.
Does that actually add up to anything?
Some months I make $200 to $300.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Get Upside app now.
Download the free Get Upside app now in the App Store or Google Play to save up to 25 cents a gallon when you buy gas. Use promo code GREAT for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's up to 50 cents a gallon on your next fill-up. You can cash out anytime to PayPal or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Get Upside app and use promo code GREAT for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code GREAT.
Both teams getting set now for the second half of play here. After today's action, Ottawa travels to Friends on Wednesday to take on the Falcons. And then they will be back home next Friday. And the opponent will be Southwestern College. Ladies will kick it off at 5. The guys will follow around 7:30 or so. So the season winding down here. And of course, most of you out there probably would have been expecting an OU football game here today. The Braves with their bye week as they get back to action next Saturday. And then that is homecoming here at Ottawa. And Friends is the opponent for homecoming. That'll be next Saturday afternoon. It's a 1 o'clock kickoff. And Bob Johnson will have his pregame along with all of his interviews with Coach Kent Kessinger and the assistants as well, starting at about 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock rather, right here on 103.7 FM and 1220.
Well, looks like even though there's about a minute 20 left on the clock for halftime, a lot of the teams starting to come out and get ready, as well as the referees. So
yeah, it looks like, you know, I guess they can say we're ready. Let's go ahead and put 45 minutes on the clock here.
Still just a minute left on the clock for halftime, but hopefully Coach Maya had some good words to say to the Braves, especially defensively, as they're definitely going to have to look pretty stout if they want to be able to hold off the Threshers.
Possession will belong to Bethel to start the second half. Again, the lone goal coming in the 26th minute. Thomas Santos with an assist to Jonathan Rawayo.
And man, it was a beauty as Rawayo came down the sideline and then dribbled almost to the outside of the 6-yard box and then hit a little stinger pass that looped up right into the head of Thomas Santos, who ultimately hit it into the corner of the goal, and nothing the goalkeeper could do there for the Threshers. Both goalkeepers in this match playing some good games, as Powers has had some big saves, and also Olness doing a pretty good job back there for the Threshers.
Okay, waiting for the official signal, and we're underway here in the second half. Threshers with possession. Still working it around the midfielders and the backs. Now pushing it up is Trejo up the near sideline. And OU heads it away on the pass. Goes far sideline. And that ball blocked out of bounds. Throw in for the Threshers, who are working very quickly. And now they make a mistake, and the Braves will have a throw in. Threshers come up with it again. Threshers have come up with most of the Ottawa throw-ins here this afternoon. That's not something you want.
Ottawa's got to do a better job of possessing the ball out of the back and also in the midfield.
And a ball kicked out of play by the Threshers. And the Braves get it in, and again, Bethel takes it from them. There's a pass ahead, but
right there.
We had a collision out there, and that is a foul on Bethel. The Bethel player got the worst of it. Looks like he might have gotten hit in the face, the nose area perhaps.
Right there was Nicoletti, who pushed Nate Johnson, Braves defender. Ended up Johnson collided with one of his teammates and backed right into Nicoletti, who looked like he got the worst end of that.
Ball headed. And is that a handball? Looks like a handball on Ottawa. Threshers going to have to start that up again. They got way too ahead of themselves there.
tried to move the ball about 10 yards forward compared to where it was. Braves were not going to let that happen.
Espinoza, pass far sideline. Now White with it, booted away by Santos. Goes out of play. The guys that work the sidelines with the balls out of play, the game day people, that's a little bit more work than a lot of game day type activities. They're running all over the place, climbing fences in some cases.
A lot more work than you'd think. Casey and I were back here last week for an Ottawa game, and back to back there was two balls that went over the fence. The same guy had to go get them.
And along the far side, down near the corner, misplay by Bethel, and Ottawa has a throw in. Or actually, they've got a free kick, it appears. Long boot downfield. It's going to sail over the defender's head. Ottawa trying to come up with it, but Bethel with good defense. Now a good play by Santos, but he's going to be called for a foul, evidently a push.
It's hard to know really exactly what they called there. Santos did a good job to poke the ball away and ultimately win that tackle.
Near sideline it comes for the Threshers. Now 40 yards out, there's a potential shot, but Santos got his foot on it, and the Braves clear downfield.
It definitely looks like the Braves playing a lot more defensive as Threshers got the ball here, and the only person that was even on the Threshers half was Molnar.
I tell you what, it's far too early for the Braves to get conservative here, I would think.
Yeah, you can't park the bus with a 1-0 lead with 40 minutes to go.
Throw in for Bethel. White with it. Looking to create near the corner, and a nice steal by Ottawa.
It's Alvarez on the far end who won the ball.
And now a shot in, and what do we have there?
We're going to call it goal kick there.
Goal kick out of bounds, past the end line. Powers gets it upfield. There's a kick ahead. Oh, man, that was close.
And right there, Christensen for the Threshers just made a game-saving stop. As if that ball does not get blocked by him, Molnar's going to town.
There's a kick ahead, looking for Ruello. Ruello is...
You're going to say he's offside.
He's offside, okay.
Ottawa fans started standing up as it was a good ball by Molnar, but Ruello just a step ahead.
So now the Threshers will bring it up. We're in the 52nd minute. Ottawa leads 1-0. Pass ahead is stolen by Ottawa. And Bethel missed the tackle there. And it comes to Ruello. Ruello just kicks it. I'm not sure what he was thinking there, but that was not a very good boot, and he just goes past the goal line for a free kick, for a goal kick.
Looked like Ruello just couldn't get enough of his foot on the ball.
And it went straight south instead of heading back east a little bit.
You could definitely tell Ruello a little bit frustrated after that one.
Pass ahead. And now kick toward the goal, but too hard, and Powers will cover.
Powers starting to do some time-wasting methods. a lot of keepers will do when they have the lead. As he trapped the ball with his foot, and then right as the attacker came, he fell on the ball.
Off the punt, Bethel comes up with it. That ball held up a little bit, allowing the Bethel player to get out in front, but they'll say he was offside.
Actually looks like they might have called a foul.
Did they call a foul?
As the assistant ref never put his flag up, but wasn't a lot of contact.
Alvarez over to Santos, who couldn't control, but it goes right back into the Braves' hands. And blocked out of play, so a throw in for OU. Santos with a high kick, trying to get it ahead, but it was defended well. Here's a pass. Nice stop there by the Braves back. But the Threshers have it in the middle, about 25 yards away. And a shot is blocked. And a nice tackle there by Ottawa. Was that Swartz, I believe? And it slows things up, and Bethel now has to reset. Into the center, Ottawa trying to clear.
Alvarez
and over there on that sideline, finally able to clear it out. Jame, who's a bit bigger than the defender back there, was trying to use his height and strength to gain position. Now he will have it near the corner. Kicks it back out. Pass to the center. And a try here, and it sails wide.
This shot right there, that was close. And Ottawa, once again, dodging another bullet.
'55th minute, still 1-0. I was struggling with it there in the backfield. And finally, Swartz is able to get it out of there. Bethel back the other way. Over to the left side. And centered. Header misses. And the follow-up high kick goes over the crossbar.
Jose Rejos, who had the shot for Bethel there. It was a beautiful volley, just slightly over the top of the crossbar, which it's easy to get too far under whenever you hit a volley. And ultimately that was the case, but still was pretty good. Pretty solid hit.
Braves just kick it out of play, so throw in for Bethel. Into the center, give and go. Shot no good, is out wide to the left.
And man, it just seems like Bethel cannot finish in front of the net. Is right there a prime opportunity, and they go near post. And I think that is one of the things that Bethel continues to do that is not working. You shouldn't be going near post most of the time. You said you should be trying to find the far post, as there's more space out there. There's a better angle, but instead over and over they keep going for upper 90 at the closer post, which that's a hard shot, and also it's a very savable shot.
Bethel has it back once again. They try to get it through, but it's knocked away by the Braves. Shot is partially blocked. Another opportunity, and again he went.
They just keep
upper left, and yeah, there's just nothing there, and the ball sails wide. Well, Ottawa's dodging a bullet right now, Chris, and it can't happen for much longer. The Braves have got to start taking control of this game.
And if you're James Cottage, the head coach from Bethel Threshers, you have to be frustrated. As over and over, you've seen their shots. Their body is way, it's not over the ball. And whenever you have your body over the ball, the shot stays low. But instead, they have it way under, and the shot goes way up in the air, and they're surprised. But I mean, if you position your body like that every time, it's going to continue to do that the exact same time, exact same way every single time.
Bethel has it back once again. Pass ahead is going to be out of play. Yes. Braves will have a throw in.
The AR there to make the call from all the way across the field. Braves will catch a break here.
They got to start winning more of these 50-50s.
Once again, they do not.
There's a ball into the middle and finally cleared, but past the end line, so it'll be a corner kick. Johnson was there once again where he needed to be, but another dangerous situation here for the Braves as a corner kick coming up for the Threshers. Guardado will boot it. And the Braves clear it with a nice header by Santos, I believe is who it was.
Now Santos picking back up the ball.
And now he gets it ahead to Molnar. Molnar, 1 against 2, still controls, tries to get it in the center, and it's kicked away by Bethel. Ruello with a steal. Ruello down the left sideline. Went to get to the corner. And what are we going to have? Handball?
And right here, this is actually an interesting play by Ruello. As he fell, he purposely grabbed the ball. And that is an interesting play because it makes the ref have to call something. Either he has to call a handball or a foul. So ultimately a smart play, just didn't end up going for Ottawa.
Bethel knocked away by Santos and rolls out of play. Throw in. Comes into Guardado. And they're reset out around midfield. 61st minute, still 1-0 Ottawa. Near the corner, looking to center. Pops it up in the air. It's headed away by the Braves. Santos tries to clear and does. Molnar.
And this has to be impeding with contact as it was Christensen for the Threshers who just eliminated a good opportunity for the Braves. And, you know, it looks like this foul would be on Molnar, but right there, Christensen for the Threshers stays in the way, doesn't try to get out of the way, doesn't even try to run with him, instead just impedes his play on the ball. So Molnar not able to get anything out of that, but instead it's going to be a yellow card for Christensen, and that's a good call by the referees.
So free kick for the Braves.
A lot of times this impeding with contact call is kind of similar to a blocking foul in basketball.
Molnar down toward the corner. Shot from the corner is off the hands of the goalkeeper Holness, and it came out. And now Bethel back the other direction. Ottawa had a bit of a chance right there, couldn't convert. Threshers go far sideline. They're about 40 feet outside of goal. And a nice block there by OU. The Threshers had to reset. And there's a kick downfield, and it'll be booted out of play for a throw-in. Over near the corner, Threshers have it, and a ball is booted out of play, and we'll have a corner kick. Threshers applying the pressure here. Corner kick headed out of there by Santos. Now Ruello pushes it ahead. Tried to get it downfield, but I think Molnar would have been offside anyway. And now the Braves kick it on down, or check the Threshers kick it on down, and it goes out of play for a throw-in.
27 minutes left in the half.
Ottawa nursing a 1-0 lead. Another throw-in. This one's going to favor the Threshers. And Braves are going to call for a push there. Well, no. Nothing called. Threshers have the possession, and now Braves steal it. Here is a 3-on-2 setting up for Ottawa. Now if it goes to Ruello left side, Ruello got it a little bit too far in. He got to Molnar, and Molnar shot just wide left.
And what a play, what a pass by Ruello again. And then Molnar just a hair left of the post. A great opportunity for Ottawa University. It's good to see them coming on the goal like this again. We've been definitely playing on Ottawa's half of the field for most of the game, so it's good to see Ottawa get a good chance like that.
And they ran that 3-on-2 about as well as they could have, I think, Chris.
Absolutely. And something to kind of discuss earlier, kind of had a little bit of a mess where there was a push, so they called the foul, but they played it so quick that it almost looked like there wasn't a foul at all.
Bethel likes to get the ball back and play very quickly no matter what happens. There's a little give and go to Trejo. Now getting it back down into that corner. That's where they like it, in that right corner. They'll center it across, and Trejo with an opportunity, and instead he went through the middle there, and it was headed away. The Threshers still with an opportunity here, and the ball is finally cleared by the Braves. Ruello pushed from behind, and that'll be a foul. And a chance for Ottawa to kind of regroup.
Now Ruello tying his shoes. You have to wonder if he actually needed to do that. The ref will stop the clock for it.
It does stop the clock. We're in the 65th minute here. There's 25-12 left on the clock. Off the free kick. Ball went past Santos. He tries to run it down, kept it in play, and finally...
Well, the AR is going to say it went out of bounds.
Okay. So out of play, and there'll be a throw-in for Bethel.
And now Bethel trying to play it about 10 yards away from where the throw-in actually is. And the refs still do not let him do it.
He's trying to take possession, but they are unable to do so. Oh, there's a nice play. And down the field there's a shot far wide.
This shot definitely it's a difficult one to take, as the pass was kind of chopping towards the Braves offensive player there. So it kind of was easy to get under it and accidentally chop it way up in the air.
Vincenzo Leone comes into the Ottawa lineup. Samir Brito left the action. Now Bethel loses it out of play, and a throw in for the Braves. And Bethel trying to keep it in play. A lot of jockeying going on there. Pass ahead, and Ottawa steals it. Over goes to Arroyo. Kicks it down on goal, and it'll be fielded by Holness. Not really much danger there. Ooh, nearly a steal, though, by the Braves. Now a long ball. And a beautiful header by Ottawa, trying to get possession back, but unable to do so. And a bad pass. The Braves will clear it out to midfield once again. Now a race for the ball. And we're going to have a foul called on Bethel. And maybe a good acting job there by Santos.
This foul definitely looked like it should have been against Santos and for Bethel, but instead they're going to call it on Trejo for Threshers. And now Ottawa with a good opportunity here on a free kick. It's a big set piece.
44 yards away. This one booted to the center and headed out immediately. Ray's trying to keep possession. Shot or the kick or the boot is blocked out of bounds. So it'll be a throw in for Ottawa. Inside 20 yards there, but then Threshers came away with the ball. Looked like might have been a handball there, but no call. Now Ottawa looking to clear, and they do. Now it's a foot race. Here comes Santos trying to get positioning, and eventually the ball is going to go out of play, and the Braves are going to go throw in deep in the zone of the Threshers.
And man, when Santos gets going, it doesn't seem like anybody can compete with his speed sometimes.
Leone throws it in to Arroyo, gets it back to Leone. Centering pass, and actually more like a shot, and an easy shot to handle for Holness. We're now in the 69th minute, actually the 70th minute now, as we have a 1-0 Ottawa lead. You went for the steal there and came up empty. Now Threshers, though, will have to back it out. Here they come, 25 yards away, and the Braves will kick it out of there. There's a steal by Arroyo. Up the field he comes. And Ottawa in not much of a hurry. Here's Leone. And now goes cross field to Santos. Santos, pretty defensive play that time by the Threshers. Is that Trejo? And he'd take it right back. Nice play by Trejo.
Now only about 20 minutes left in the match. Ottawa still clinging to that 1-0 lead.
Threshers trying to set something up along the far sideline. They'll take it down near the goal line, and a shot will be handled easily by Powers. Here's Santos trying to keep it in play, and does. Oh, that is not a good call there by the AR, as that ball was not out of play. Bethel trying to get it inside, and Ottawa will just boot it out of play.
Oh, and they're going to call a foul on Ottawa University. Oh, never mind. They'll call a throw-in.
I was going to say, if that's a foul, that was in the box. That would have been a penalty kick, I think.
I thought they had whistled, and I was like...
Ottawa trying to get it out of there, and they'll finally do so, but then there's a whistle. And what do we have?
Now a really dangerous
now dangerous
kick.
Free kick just outside the box. 17 yards out from the goal.
Big opportunity here for the Threshers. This might be what they need, so Ottawa definitely needs to come up big here defensively. Hopefully Gage Powers doesn't need to make a save here.
Powers looking things over, trying to pick out where he wants to be. This is right from the center of the field too, Chris.
As a free kick taker, this is pretty much prime spot for you.
The boot is blocked by the Braves as it stayed low. And then Ottawa's just going to force a corner kick on the far side.
And even though the Threshers did get a corner kick out of this, you definitely have to be happy that they didn't get anything else.
It was not a very good free kick. So we'll see what Bethel can do from the corner now. '63rd minute. On the ground, and that was easily taken care of by Ottawa. It'll be a throw in Bethel.
Big save there by the bench to not let it go over the fence into Mulberry Street.
Now Ottawa has it, pushing it up field quickly. 2 against 4. Oh, and a nice tackle there to knock it away, and Bethel gets possession back. Now they tried to thread the needle, and instead Ottawa comes up with it. Ruello was pushed from behind. No call there. Bethel gets possession back and kicked too far, and Powers will come up with it. Powers will throw it upfield to Leone, and Loney has it stolen. Check that. I'm sorry, that got it. They got it right back though. I don't think it was Loney that actually gave that thing away. Now the Braves with a long kick ahead, knocked away by the Threshers, and Threshers have possession. Threshers looking to set something up. It'll pass through, but it's too far, and it'll be a goal kick. Braves are going to substitute. They're going to send John Willie into the lineup. And they're going to give Santos a breather. Long goal kick by Gage Powers. Bethel will come up with it, though. Oh, and a giveaway there. Here's a chance for the Threshers, and it is going to be a goal.
And for the first time, the Threshers will actually go back post, and ultimately, now the game's tied. It's equalized 1-1 with 15 minutes left to go in regulation.
And a bad giveaway by the Braves set that up.
Absolutely, and it seemed like a lot of the other defenders just kind of watched as they just let a run through right in the middle. So an easy pass and put away.
I believe that was Goldberg on the goal. We'll wait for the official announcement on it.
That goal was given to him on a silver platter.
Nicoletti got the assist. So this game's showing some of the signs of the women's game in reverse, Chris. That's not good if you're a Braves fan.
Absolutely, and it's about similar time that The clock now not getting started as still sits it.
Yeah, we're playing. Okay, now they finally started that clock. Ball out of play, belonging to Bethel. Braves will get it back, and then they will try to get it down the field, and mistake there by Jame as he tried to stop it and instead sets up an OU throw in.
Now they'll adjust the clock and put it down to 14:10.
And it comes. Braves will get it back to their backs. We know we hadn't seen that difficulty by the backers. And here's another opportunity for Bethel, but Thresher lost control there for a moment. Left side looking for something, and the ball is knocked away. And now Trejo has it for the Threshers. Thresher, though, they will try to head it out of there and do. Boy, Bethel really the aggressor here in these last few minutes of this action.
They definitely look like they've got a lot of momentum after that goal.
Pass comes ahead, clears through several players, and it's going to be a throw in for Ottawa as it was kicked out of play. We'll throw it in near side. And what do we have?
Looks like they're
high
going to
kick.
call a high kick.
High kick on Ottawa, so free kick for Bethel. They'll start back up again. Left side now. Espinoza over to White. There's a long kick along that sideline. And they managed to keep it in play, and then they beat the defender. There's a shot and a goal.
And just like that, the Threshers now in the lead. They give them a shot inside the 6-yard box. There's the cross. Nobody's there to defend it, and all of a sudden the Threshers up 2-1 with 12 minutes remaining in regulation. Still plenty of time for the Braves, but they just don't look in it right now.
I believe that was Espinoza, but let's check the number.
And yes, it was indeed Espinoza. Finished that goal for the Threshers.
So Bethel now leads 2-1.
And Alvarez now checking out for Ottawa.
There's Colchado. Little touch pass. And look, you get it as Colchado, but it's kicked away. Throw in Braves. They get it in quickly. And again, knocked out. Down near the corner, but still will be a throw in. And the Threshers will clear it. Oh, and then a bad job of clearing by the Braves. No, Bethel just about had a breakaway there. They're still moving it on down the field. And finally, Ottawa comes up with it. Looked like, what have we got here?
Call a foul on
Bethel. Looked like Nicoletti got his feet tangled up. I think the Bethel folks wanted a foul on Ottawa, but instead gave it back to Ottawa. Now here's Molnar. Molnar is going to be fouled about 23 feet out, and there's another yellow card.
This one going against Thomas White, the captain for Bethel.
Let's see what happens here. Braves with a free kick.
Now this free kick pretty close to the goal, but not at a very good angle to really shoot.
Yeah.
Still a dangerous set piece, though, for Ottawa.
Leone with the free kick. The referee is talking it over with the Bethel players, trying to get them in the proper position as far as lining up their blocking wall. Okay, evidently the yellow card was on Trejo. Here's Leone's kick, and it's on the goal, and it's a goal! Oh, what a kick what a shot from Vincenzo Leone!
And this shot was deceiving. Is right here. It had some major whip. He goes right up in the air, and that thing curved right into the side netting. Keeper kind of got juked out by the ball.
Holness had no shot, though. It was over his head and up in the left corner.
Well, at first he was positioned well, but he moved over, didn't think it was going to curve as much as it did, and my goodness. And now Ottawa equalizes it. They find themselves tied 2-2, 10 minutes to go in regulation.
Bethel with possession. 3 goals in the last 7 minutes of action. And this is going to set up a throw in Ottawa. Or was that Colchado? They said it was 2 and not 7. So my apologies. It was Colchado with the goal.
Now here comes Molnar down the sideline.
And all Bethel can do is kick it out of play. Throw in Braves. Roello's got it. And finally kicked out of there by the Threshers. And here comes numbers. 4-on-2 for the Threshers. Down the right side. Centering pass and a save by Powers. Out in front.
And a very good save by Powers, because if that ball gets beyond, Espinoza was making a beautiful back post run for the Threshers.
Pass ahead. Taken now by Willie. Willie has it out of play off a Thresher, and now Ottawa's going to substitute. They're going to send in Ramirez and Santos here in the 81st minute. And limping off the field is Swartz. And it'll be out of play, last touched by the Braves, so throw in for the Threshers. And now Santos with a steal. Santos dribbling in, gets it off, and Molnar shot is blocked. Ottawa gets it back. Here's another shot, but it's too high.
And Ottawa's suddenly looking really aggressive in these last 4 minutes. There's now only 8 minutes left in regulation, and Ottawa definitely looking like they've got some momentum after that last free kick goal.
Threshers restart. Ottawa looks to steal, and they do. Here they come. That's Leone. Now Santos, shot on goal is wide right.
Ottawa, another shot.
Yeah, not shot on goal, actually, but a shot, and it was wide right. I think those 2 goals woke up the Braves, at least. Ottawa looks to steal again, can't come up with it. And now a throw in across the way for the Threshers. We enter the 84th minute. And out to play Ottawa now with a throw in near midfield. Santos pushed from behind, had the ball taken away.
And the women's game earlier went into overtime, and this game will also do that if nobody can break the 2-2 tie.
There's a long boot downfield for the Threshers, but Ottawa's able to head it out of there. But the Threshers get it back. There they are on that far sideline. It's been really dangerous here. There's a shot, and just on the cross, just out of the reach of the head of the Threshers, Ogunbiyi. Braves looking to control. That's Leone, had it stolen away, bad pass. Shot is blocked. Threshers again looking to get it in over near the corner, and that one's blocked past the end line, and I believe that should set up a corner kick, and it does. Pardo with a corner kick, far side. A lot of jockeying for position here, and the referee has to come in. And, of course, when that happens, everybody puts their hands up. Not me, not me.
Kind of seemed like Ottawa University, especially the ones putting their hands up.
So here comes the corner kick with just under 5 minutes left in regulation. And the header off that corner kick is up over the crossbar, and Ottawa will have a goal kick coming up. Kicked over near the sideline, Colchado. Colchado to Molinar, back to Colchado, but is stolen. Threshers in a hurry. Ottawa looking to steal, has to come back out. Wide over to Ogunbiyi. Back to White. Far sideline, pass is blocked. And here comes ball toward the other sideline. Can Ottawa save it? They do. And now finally, there's a foul call on Ottawa. Molnar in pain along the sideline here, but the foul appears to be called on the Braves. So a foul on Ottawa.
Now the center referee talking to his AR. Try to see if we figure out what's going on here.
Well, it's still going to be a foul on Ottawa. Again, Bethel wanting to start play more quickly than the official would like.
And the clock has not been restarted yet.
3.5 minutes left in regulation, a 2-2 tie.
Well, now we'll change the clock to 3:50.
3:50, okay, so we had some time run when it shouldn't have. Bethel out near midfield. Pass in. Ottawa tried to head it away, and it's going to roll out, and it's going to be a throw in for the Threshers. Santos is able to boot that back. Ottawa looking for a steal. Threshers out near midcourt, or midfield rather, with it. Steal by Ottawa, but they gave it right back. Ball's going to come on through. Ottawa gets possession. And then the pass is past Colchado. Throw in for Bethel. Ramirez has to clear it back across field. Threshers with 2:44 left on the clock. We get a long pass ahead. Here's a pass into the center, give and go, and a shot and a goal.
Just like that, the Threshers once again looking exactly the same as their last two goals. All three of them today have been scored inside the 6-yard box. When does that ever happen?
Well, that was a heck of a passing play. There actually should be 2 assists on that particular goal, as 2 very fine passes, and now the Braves are in trouble here in the 87th minute.
Not a lot of time here left for the Braves, just 2.5 minutes left.
Nicoletti got the goal. We don't know who the assists were. They're going to say Pardo had the assist, and like I said, there was actually more than one. Braves off the kickoff there. Bethel just kicks it downfield. They'll be more than happy just to run time, but here's Nicoletti once again looking for a breakaway, and the Braves come away with it. Nicoletti goes down, trying to draw a foul, which would have been dangerously close to the goal box.
So the question becomes, will it be a penalty kick or will it be a direct kick just outside the box?
There is a yellow card thrown, or shown rather.
And it will be a penalty kick, it looks like.
Lee Johnson with the yellow card. And this one, I'll tell you what, that's not where that foul occurred.
If the ball's inside the box, then
it goes back 15 yards out, evidently. That's where this is going to occur. Saved by Powers. Can he save it? Did he get it before it went across the goal line?
And Powers does a good job trying to save it, but couldn't quite stop it as it still rolled past the line, and Powers boots it out of frustration.
He managed to knock it down, but then it had just enough forward momentum to cross the goal line. It was Pardo in the 88th minute with the goal, and now it's 4-2.
And right there now, I mean, only 2 minutes left for the Braves, and the Threshers with an insurance goal now. But I mean, it is still possible to score 2 goals in 2 minutes, as the Threshers just did it.
If this turns out to be a loss, this is going to be a very disappointing loss for the Braves.
Braves definitely playing direct now.
Long ball downfield. And kick past the end line. And Ottawa's going to have a corner kick. Ottawa looking for something here. Header. Another attempt, and finally a save by Holness.
We'll go out for another corner.
Yeah, it'll be another corner for Ottawa, this time on the other side. Clock ticking down. There's a minute 18 on the clock now. And a header and Holness was able to make the save. I don't think he saw that right off, Chris.
I don't think so either. It's a good header by Santos there as he got up way above everybody else and headed it right down. It was a good spotted header, but good save there from Holness.
Long punt ahead, and now Bethel kicks it deep into the Ottawa zone.
You think that Bethel really just trying to dribble the ball around and not do anything with it.
There was a crossing shot there by Goldberg and the save by Powers. But again, the Threshers have possession, and there's only 30 seconds left.
Now Threshers doing exactly what they want, not trying to score, just trying to hold on to the ball.
Nicoletti, and a shot is wide.
That's going to do it for the Braves. Only 10 seconds left.
So Bethel with 2 goals in the final 3 minutes of play have beaten Ottawa here by the final of 4-2. We'll take a 2-minute break, be back. You're listening to Brave Soccer on KOFO.
132 conference championships, 146 NAIA scholar teams, 43 NAIA national tournament appearances, and 237 All-Americans. Ottawa University has a long and rich tradition of Braves athletes that continue to compete at the highest level of competition, utilizing state-of-the-art facilities, accomplished coaches, and a spirit that only comes from wearing the black and gold. Push yourself to limits you never imagined as a student athlete at Ottawa University. Visit ottawa.edu/OUKS.
Panera believes in saying yes. Yes to clean, fresh ingredients. Yes to the new chicken sausage and pepperoni flatbread topped with rich mozzarella. Yes to delicious mac and cheese. Yes to putting it on a sandwich, creating the grilled mac and cheese sandwich. And yes to impromptu road trips to Sandwich, Illinois. Because that's living life to the flavor fullest. Get $1 delivery when you order on our app. Panera. Live your yes. Pricing and product availability may vary. Visit PaneraBread.com.
Eddie Thompson came to Arvest Bank looking for a new checking account. Let's hear what happens.
So Eddie, that's my Blue Checking. With free Blue Checking, you get e-statements, access to our Arvest Go app.
Wait, by free, you mean it's free for the first 6 months or something?
No, it's actually free.
But what about monthly fees?
Nope, no monthly service fees.
Wow, that's really
helpful.
Very helpful.
Free yourself from monthly fees with free Blue Checking. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Quality Structures is helping you build the rural American dream today. No more some days. Whether you're wanting a garage for your toys, a riding arena for your horses, or storage for your equipment, Quality Structures is there. Visit Quality Structures in Richmond or online at qualitystructures.com.
Tough loss for Ottawa University men here today as they fall to Bethel. Final 4-2. Started off well for the Braves. They scored in the 26th minute on a goal by Thomas Santos with the assist to Jonathan Ruello. It stayed that way all the way till the 74th minute. And then in the next 4 minutes, Bethel scored twice. Once it was Goldberg, Cristobal Goldberg, on the goal with an assist from Juan Nicoletti. And then in the 78th minute, picking up the goal was Tomas Espinoza. And Bethel led at that point 2-1. Looked bad for the Braves, but they came back. They got a goal on a free kick by Julian Colchado from about 42 yards outside the goal and tied it up. But then Pardo found Nicoletti for a goal in the 87th minute. Braves got a foul inside the box in the 88th minute. Gage Powers had made the initial save, but the ball then just rolled on past the goal line. And that was that as far as this match was concerned. And Bethel moves its record in the conference now to 4-4, and the Braves fall to 4-4 with the loss. So Tough way to lose here this afternoon, Chris, but at least the Braves gave a good effort after they'd given back that lead.
And I feel like if you're the Braves, shouldn't be super upset about this, as Bethel really came out and they looked like the better team. They had a lot better, more opportunities. But Ottawa University, two good goals. First one especially, just good-looking passing, good header by Santos, and then the set piece. It was beautiful. So some glimpses of good from the Ottawa University Braves, but still Bethel prevailed 4-2.
We'll take a break, have a final word on our broadcast here. You're listening to Ottawa University Soccer on KOFO.
Have you received an email, call, or text about winning a sweepstakes you didn't enter? Don't fall victim to the latest scams. Hi, this is Shelby from Kansas State Bank, encouraging you to protect yourself against these unsolicited attempts to take your money. Contact your financial institution immediately to protect your account if you feel you've been targeted. A reminder from Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
This is Walt Dengel of Dengel & Son Mortuary. Truth and integrity are very important to us at Dengel & Son. Everyone at the funeral home has the moral character to speak the truth. This is Dengel & Son setting the standard for funeral service.
Panera believes in saying yes. Yes to clean, fresh ingredients. Yes to the new chicken sausage and pepperoni flatbread topped with rich mozzarella. Yes to delicious mac and cheese. Yes to putting it on a sandwich, creating the grilled mac and cheese sandwich. And yes to impromptu road trips to Sandwich, Illinois. Because that's living life to the flavor fullest. Get $1 delivery when you order on our app. Panera. Live your yes. Pricing and product availability may vary. Visit PaneraBread.com.
Medicare Part D coverage can be confusing. We can help. This is Laura from Kramer Pharmacy in downtown Ottawa. Stop in and let us help you find the best option for your needs when it comes to Medicare Part D. Kramer Pharmacy, 134 South Main, open Monday through Saturday and online anytime at kramerrx.com.
Ottawa University has positioned itself as a distinctive and rapidly expanding institution, known for its innovative educational models, exceptional value, and special ability to prepare diverse student populations for lifetimes of enlightened faith, exemplary service, inspired leadership, and personal significance. With numerous undergraduate and graduate degrees in business, education, arts and sciences, athletics, and more, you'll gain the specific expertise you need for a lifetime of significance and prosperity. Find out more by visiting ottawa.edu/OUKS.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Well, the Brave soccer teams split here this afternoon, with the ladies winning in overtime 2-1 and the men falling 4-2 to Bethel. And Chris, now everybody regroups, getting ready for the road matches on Wednesday against the Friends Falcons before heading back home on Friday next week to take on Southwestern.
You know, I think it's a frustrating loss for Ottawa, and I think that, now that, it's a loss. There's nothing else that they can do. That's already on paper. This game's over. What they have to do now is just move on and continue to put their best effort in the next game. They got to focus on the next game and put this game behind themselves. It's kind of interesting to look at the stats and notice that they continue their trend of win-loss. So maybe next week they'll pick up a win against Friends University.
Interestingly enough, that'll be on the road. They won on the road the other day against Bethany. Maybe this Advent Health Field is not the place for the guys.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting sequence of what's been going on for the Braves. But definitely a good match today to watch. Pretty entertaining, especially that second half. Treated us with 5 goals. It's a little frustrating to not see the Braves take home the win, but all credit to the Threshers, as they played some pretty good soccer, some good passing, and a lot of good shots right inside the 6-yard box.
So again, your finals: the OU women winning 2-1 in overtime, the men falling 4-2. For Chris Hansen, this is Gary Bateman saying so long from Advent Health Field on the campus of Ottawa University.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa University Brave Soccer on KOFO. Brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Dengel & Son Mortuary, Kramer Pharmacy, Quality Structures, and by Arvest Bank, the Ottawa Herald, Advent Health Ottawa, and Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home. OU Brave Soccer on KOFO is also brought to you by Ottawa University, CarStar, Sutton's Jewelry, and Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling. For more information about our next Ottawa University Braves sports broadcast, visit the KOFO sports page at KOFO.com and listen Monday through Saturday for the KOFO sports calendar. This has been an exclusive presentation from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO.
Did you know that United Healthcare helps connect you to doctors and therapists with 24/7 access to virtual care?
So I could have therapy from my couch?
Yep.
Or a doctor appointment from my car?
If you wanted to.
Wait, you're right. I don't even like when people see me sing in the car. Couch appointment it is.
Virtual visits are just one of the ways United Healthcare helps connect you to better health.